going back.
I know.
What's that? Oh wow.
Do you know what? It doesn't actually feel like it's been 10 years, but watching this back, it does feel like it has been. This is a long time ago. Hey guys.
Hey.
So today marks 10 years of us owning our home. And so today we wanted to do a video giving you some of our best tips on what we've learned in our 10 years of home ownership.
That's right. So we are absolutely blessed to have become homeowners, and we know it's a privilege to actually own your own home.
Yeah.
So we thought sharing today's tips would be really helpful for you if you're somebody who is trying to get onto the property ladder, or you are somebody who already owns a home and just wanted to hear from a fellow homeowner. But to make this video even more fun, we're going to be sharing a reaction video to exactly 10 years ago to today. Exactly 10 years ago, for the moment we bought our home and came to open the door to see our home for the very first time. So if today's video sounds like a good idea to you, if you love the sounds of today's video, please hit the like button. Give us a signal that you're loving the sort of videos we're creating on our channel. All right, let's cut straight to that reaction video. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
I'm struggling to open the door. Oh, did I say why you filming?
Yeah. Welcome home. Wow.
Gosh. Ignore the hair, guys. We literally just got out of the car and yeah, my hair's a bit of a mistake, but whatever, we move.
Wow.
Aww. That's so
Proper going back.
I know.
What's that? Oh wow.
Do you know what? It doesn't actually feel like it's been 10 years, but watching this back, it does feel like it has been.
I
This
knew
is
this
a
was
long
so
time
good.
ago.
Yeah. The kitchen's not changed very much.
No, it hasn't at all.
It's God not good.
God, it's
God
good.
is too good. Thank you, Jesus.
You've not changed very much.
Oh, thank you, babe.
So, is that what the TV was?
They had a TV there, yeah. Wow.
We've not
That's
replaced
awesome.
that TV.
They can actually... No? No. Tell us how you feel, babe.
Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Just thank you, Jesus, because
Lord.
this isn't our doing. It's beyond us. God, no, we've just got too much favour. So thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Oh, how do you feel, babes?
Wow.
You've not changed either.
Wow.
Me and do this way.
Apart from the fact that you got a beard now, moustache.
Yeah.
Fizzle.
10 years older. 10 years younger.
Yes,
Maybe
yes,
younger.
exactly. You've still got that shirt.
How you imagined it to be.
Yeah.
This is it. Have we done a good job with the garden after 10 years? I'm not sure we... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the garden has not seen any love, let's put it that way.
Wow, the
So
living room
different.
looks so different.
We got rid of that carpet.
The living room
is big. Babe, she's not going to do anything.
We should like do like a after shot.
Before and after.
Before and after of that living room. So you
Yeah.
gotta see what that
She's
looks
got to
like, how
do
different that looks now.
Downstairs bathroom.
Oh, we got little capture of me in there.
Yeah.
This is when I was properly into my photography.
Yes.
And I bought a nice Canon camera.
Took
I
the
was
most
proper on
amazing
it.
shots, and now
Taking
everything's
the
just on a phone.
phone.
Such
Yeah.
a shame.
Yeah.
Bring that back, babe.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, cool.
Landing.
Study. Oh, this is what the study looked like.
This is where we are now.
Disinfected.
Disinfected.
Yeah, I haven't changed.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it, not me. We can still get it disinfected.
This was pre-COVID.
All right, so here are some things we have learned over 10 years of home ownership. right? What's our very first point?
Yes, so the first point is to be realistic about what you want from a home and why. So, would you like a distressed property or a doer-upper because maybe you fancy a project, you've got some time on your hands, you're quite skilled in that area, quite knowledgeable, and you want to just get your hands like dirty. It's a project. Or do you just want to move into a home where you don't need to do anything, and if it will probably just be like cosmetic works here and there. So the reason why we're asking this is that, you know, people can sometimes be unrealistic in what they think that they can do. But reality is that, you know, just life happens.
Life is busy.
For example, you know, I've got an example of my friends who have a baby and they were pregnant, but they bought a doer-upper. And then you had COVID, lockdown, issues with builders. They were literally like living in one room for like months. And so if you're not somebody with children, it can be maybe quite flexible. You're happy to like just, you know, sleep in one room whilst everything else is getting done, then that's fine. But yeah, just be realistic about what you can manage on a daily basis, you know, and what were you going to say?
I was going to say as well, with extensions, that's a big one. So a lot of people, when they buy a house, some say, oh, they've got these grand plans, I'm going to do an extension, blah, blah, blah. For a lot of people, it doesn't actually work. So for us, we were actually really fortunate in that, like, our house was already extended by the previous owner. And so if you can, you know, not that everybody can do this, but if you can find a house that's already been extended, it will save you a lot of time, a lot of headaches, a lot of money in the future.
We didn't want the headache.
We just didn't want the headache.
We viewed a lot of properties with a lot of potential, which is actually a good strategy because that's an easy way for you to just build, you know, your equity and the value of the house quickly. But we were like,
we're just like, nah. So that. All right, moving on. Next point. Our second point is that owning your home, being a homeowner, gives you a lot of security and stability to build further wealth. Okay. So having been in this house now for 10 years, we can definitely confidently say that we've had the biggest wealth building portion of our lives in those 10 years that we've been living in this house, you know, together. And the reason for that's because when you own your own home, first of all, property prices have risen and have continued to rise. And that's meant that our house has more than doubled in value in the 10 years that we've been living here. And also incidentally, in that period, Mary and I paid off our home, you know, paid off the mortgage in this house in 7 years. So not only do you have the possibility of buying more property through equity if you wanted to go down that path, for example, but you also just have that predictability of your costs. You're able to say, for example, like, I know how much I'm paying for my mortgage, I can fix my mortgage rate, and just, you know what to expect from a budgeting perspective. And you just have overall just, I guess, peace of mind. No one's hassling you, no one's telling you to leave your home, no one's giving you notice to move out. And you just have so much more stability to then cast your gaze into the future and make better investing decisions.
Number 3 is to ask yourself, is this your forever home? And this would really determine, you know, how aggressively you choose to pay off your mortgage. If that was a strategy. For example, if it's not your forever home, then you might not want to aggressively pay down your mortgage. You might want to save, you know, that extra money as a deposit for your next home or your next,
or invest it.
Or invest it, exactly. So really decide if this your forever home. That would determine how much you choose to invest in your property and pay down your mortgage.
And that point is relevant because for us, we decided when we bought this house, we said to ourselves, we're happy with our home. It's got a good number of bedrooms, it's got very good location, good proximity to transport. We're literally on the border of London, we can see the London buses just like down the road. And so many other things, and family and proximities to family. So for us, those are very important things. And to your point, hence why we decided to focus on overpaying and trying to become mortgage free earlier. The fourth thing we've learned in the 10-year period is that unexpected things will happen. Can you give an example of what happened in this kitchen, for example, looking above you? What one thing happened here?
I'm not sure if there was this sudden like loud bang or being dramatic, but we literally had water gushing down from the ceiling, gushing down from our spotlights. It was so scary.
It was crazy.
It was so scary. I thought like the roof was gonna like just give in. And that just happened suddenly.
Yeah.
And it was connected to our boiler. Was it?
I don't know. It was just like something happened upstairs in our home, and basically the leak went everywhere. And this is often referred to as escape of water, I believe, from an insurance perspective. So I guess what we're saying here is that things will happen when you own a home.
That's just one example.
That's just one thing. A
of
boiler can break. Like your electrics can just, I don't know, just completely become redundant. Like things can happen. Those things cost a lot of money. So the point we're making here is that one thing we've learned in the 10 years of being here is that you should be prepared. Like literally, if you're a homeowner, you need insurance, you need contents insurance, you need buildings insurance. You want to make sure also that your insurance is adequate, i.e. it has cover for things like escape of water and emergency cover and all those kind of things. So in the decade we've been here, initially we started off like, yeah, this house looks great, not much is going to happen.
Not much has happened, to be fair. Like if you think about it, we've been very blessed. Like the house was in a very good condition. And yeah, we've been okay, apart from like the boiler, having to replace that and
the leak, obviously. Yeah. Apart from that, but I'm just saying that more generally. For other people, things will happen. Definitely. Like for facts. So the point here is be prepared, have some emergency money, have insurance is really the point.
Yeah. All right, so point number 5 is that you could easily get addicted to home improvements. Obviously, if you're coming from a place of renting, you know that even if you wanted to screw like one nail into the wall, you need to get permission from your landlord, and you can't really do anything. You can't really make the house your like home and put your creative touch in it. When you own a home, oh my gosh, you have grand design plans.
Ideas.
Don't you, babe?
Instagram. You watch those TV shows, Pinterest. You watch those shows, and the point here really is that, I mean, the addiction is interesting. We've had our own fair share of certain things that we've done. Like we've wanted like cast iron radiators, just things because they're better for heating. They last for a very long time, and so on. We bought them secondhand anyway. But the point remains, we still did some of these home improvements and continue to in different ways.
Exactly. If you see from our reaction video, we didn't really need to do anything. It was just more cosmetic stuff.
It's cosmetic. We haven't done any structural work
apart from the media wall in the living room. We'll show you a clip.
But the point we're making here is really that home improvements can become very, very costly. And if they become costly, which they will, they basically prevent you from building wealth. Because like if you're every single month dedicating a portion of your money to like doing stuff up, accumulating more things at home, it can really easily add up. Particularly if you've got a house or a property that has some space and you're always like getting new things all the time. Before you know, you might turn into a bit of a hoarder. So it's like costs. So there's the opportunity cost. There's the opportunity cost of getting things, and then there's the fact that like your house is filled with stuff. So we've been doing a lot of like decluttering. That's been quite a big thing for us. We still have a way to go. But this has been an interesting learning.
It has been interesting, and we still have some plans, don't we, for our home? But it's gradual. Which is nice.
And the final one we wanted to share as a bonus is that, and this is the main point really, is that your home is your sanctuary.
Yes.
Yeah, so for us over the last 10 years, it's really been about, Mary and I started, you might have seen in the videos, it's just Mary and I, but today there are 4 of us in this house.
We were pregnant in that video, but
you get the point. There are four of us in this house now. So it's been about family life and, creating a loving home and children, and for us anyway, not everybody wants kids obviously, but for us it's about creating memories, and just having peace, with stress and with like everything we've all been through, the pandemic. We were extremely fortunate. For the first time we realized how valuable having some additional space was. For example, with obviously what happened with COVID and stuff.
Homeschooling, working at home. Oh gosh, But just to your point, like it's all about making your home your haven. And we've just been very blessed that we've had many great memories and we'll continue to make many good memories. But overall, on top of it ranks higher than any kind of structural work, any kind of aesthetics of the home. It's more the peace and the love. Just the vibes in your home. That's very key.
The good energy at home.
Good energy.
Guys, we really hope you've enjoyed today's video on our lessons learned from 10 years of home ownership. We hope this has inspired you in some way on your journey towards, either becoming a homeowner one day, if that's what you want, or, creating more love and more peace in your home. If you really enjoyed today's video, we'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button. That just gives us a good signal, and jump in the comments and chat to us as well. Let us know what you've learned yourself from your journey of home ownership. Jump in the comments and give us some tips as well.
And also subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss out on any of our videos that we publish twice a week. And as ever, guys, thanks so much for watching. In all things, be thankful and seek joy. Take care, guys.
Take care, people. Bye.
Bye.